Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks the State of Our World on Monday, April 10th, 2023. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent, all three. Okay, now, what's happening out there? Okay, some little things. Okay, unconscionable. Planned Parenthood's Alexis McGill Johnson slams Texas ruling on abortion pill. I totally agree. Texas decided to say the FDA has to withdraw their approval of it. Okay, but it's that they're willing to get but the Biden administration is going to appeal, and the Texas judge is waiting 7 days to go into effect. Okay. Jessica Mason Piclo, Republicans' anti-abortion moves are part of wider authoritarian movement. I totally agree. They want to control women and women's bodies, and kind of goes back to the what is it called? Yeah, Handmaid's Tales and the something like that. Okay, they want to control women. They want to go back to, I guess, ancient times. Also, uh, so that's something that's happening out there. Okay. Now, also, what is the Comstock Act? Texas judge cites 1873 anti-obscenity law to halt approval of the abortion pill. Okay, that is crazy. Uh, alright, but that's what they're doing. When the U.S. District Judge ruled Friday the Food and Drug Administration's 2-decade-old approval of the leading abortion drug, mifepristone, violates the law, he cited 19th century Comstock Act, a so-called anti-vice law that prohibits the mailing of contraceptives and instruments or drugs that can be used in abortion. It has been dormant for half a century. We speak to Lauren McGuire Thompson, a historian of birth control, about the Comstock Act and its legacy. That is terrible. Terrible judges. You know who put this guy in and appoint him as a judge? Good old Trumpy, the orange-headed monster. Also, Hotline founder on the struggle to preserve access to abortion pills amid relentless GOP attacks. Okay, now that this is a lot of stuff. Also, Arizona abortion provider says Texas ruling on mifepristone leaves patients and clinics in limbo. But that's what the Republicans like. They want to control women, but they can't. Okay. Alright, now, those are some of the major headlines. What else is out there? Okay. Fate of medication abortion in legal limbo as two U.S. judges issue conflicting rulings. Clarence Thomas defends luxury gifts from Harlan Crow, a GOP mega donor, and a Nazi memorabilia collector. That's great. He's in good company. Department of Justice probes leak of Pentagon documents about Ukraine war, U.S. surveillance on allies. Okay, everybody spies on everyone, but there was a leak, so I don't know what that's about. Also, Russians strike kills young girl and father as 31 abducted Ukrainian children return to families. The poor people, the poor Ukrainians. Hold Russia accountable. Why can't we just bomb Russia? Bomb the Kremlin. Bomb Putin, wherever he is. China holds military drills following Taiwanese president's trip to the U.S. to meet with the Republican and the Democrats. Okay. Israel strikes Syria. And, okay. Israel strikes Syria, the Gaza as the Israeli defense raid in occupied West Bank kills another Palestinian teen. Israel, Palestinians are not your enemies. You're going to be held accountable. You're not going to get a free ride from American money forever. Okay. Saudi and Houthi officials meet for Yemen peace talks mediated by Oman. Okay. Iranian police install surveillance cameras to identify violations of strict female dress code. Okay, well, we're responsible for Iran. We put the Shah in power twice, and then they got the Iranian Revolution, so I don't know. Tennessee Democratic lawmakers are ousted over gun protests. Could soon be reinstated. Yes, one of them already has been. And 9,000 faculty and graduate workers at Rutgers, which is in New Jersey, go on strike over pay and job security. I hope they'll be successful. Okay. And also, family demands justice for Raul de la Cruz, a Bronx resident critically wounded by the NYPD. He was shot 6 times. He's experiencing a mental health crisis. His father called for help and somehow got to 911. The police came, and he said, police came with people who do not speak Spanish. That is terrible. I hope he'll be okay. Israel strikes Gaza and Lebanon after rocket fire. 2 Israeli settlers shot dead in the West Bank. Well, Israel, we're going to hold you accountable. UN aid workers halt work in Afghanistan after Taliban bans female members. Okay, well, Taliban hates women, and Republicans in this country hate women too. Okay, now, the Republican Party supermajority expels 2 black lawmakers from Tennessee House over gun control protests. That's terrible. ProPublica billionaire GOP donor lavished Clarence Thomas with luxury trips for 2 decades, and he has to hold him accountable. He should be thrown in jail. And Biden admin proposes rule barring blanket bans on transgender student athletes. Okay, I agree with that. All right, now, so that's some of what's happening out there. All right, now, how about, thank you for tuning in on Monday, April 10, 2023, for another meeting of Calendar Speak State of the World. Hope you join us in the future. Take care of yourselves and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing, get the vaccine when it's safe and available for you. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. How about... I am back. Okay. Now, what I'd like to sing is a very old song called He, H-E. Very, very old song. I don't know who wrote it. Here we go. He can turn the tides and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes the symphony. He alone can hear a child's first prayer. He da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Okay. Okay, I ended up singing 2 songs. Well, he can turn the tides and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who righteous symphony. He alone can hear the child's first prayer. He da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da. Okay, thank you for listening on Monday, April 10, 2023. Hope you're back again. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Good night. Stay safe.